It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the New York Jets. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground. Hall. Past the 25 to the 26. A gain of 5. A quick burst there, and he nicely blew off a pretty decent game.
You have a chance, right?
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. Only able to gain a couple there. And now that's
what
3rd and 2.
the fucking thing?
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job.
Oh, yeah,
Receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly.
That's not a first.
Nice short tackle.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Trap 50, trap 50.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Ready? 65, ready? Ready?
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
79 Broncos. Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 Cougar. 18 Pioneer.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he is going to have the Jets first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. It's one of the better coaches in the league. Always tells
nigga,
me,
what?
on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end.
Pick that. What? What the fuck is that? Why did you not pick that shit?
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no.
What the fuck is that? I'll fucking arm sleeves, I'll fucking gloves, yeah, I'll fucking everything. That's like playing like ass, yeah, no good. I don't even know what is the team core. Let's see. Oh, thank you.
Oh, it's intercepted.
Oh, thank you. Get up out of there. 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 Holy shit. Get the fuck off me.
And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
I thought you fucking throw the ball, right?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first
And this is my game, baby.
Red on red.
They'll run. This is Bayshore.
Oh, yeah.
Shoves him away.
Oh, yeah.
An excellent job of fighting.
Wait, what?
As he's got this now all the way
We saw that on the block.
to 2.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Right back to him on first down. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. It's a 6-yard
Ej, bro,
gain.
mam prawie fully
Make it
bla.
2nd and 4.
Red 24.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And the ball situated at the 9, 2nd and goal. Lawrence going to fire.
Good shot.
Wide,
That was in there.
and he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Hunter from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Ah, shit, leg.
Threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading
What?
the
No.
touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan.
Ready, the playoffs and Pro Club start in a few hours. You ready?
Matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Let's go now.
2nd and 2.
And he fucking said.
Jaguars sack. Trayvon Walker never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on
How about him sending that much time? Oh, he's wide open. But pick that. Oh, okay. The guy with no drip.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2
How about him sending 4
drives,
times in like
but this one's
20
gonna
seconds like you?
nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
This is the crib, baby.
This is
Oh
taken
gosh,
at
no
the
way.
15. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on the first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going.
That's terrible. Oh, no. Oh, gosh.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. You often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true to you, because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, that's into a
Andrew, what's happening, bro?
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Red on the rail.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. He'll get this out to Tootin. And he's got room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
First down.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
How do you fucking block with the O-line, right?
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort.
That doesn't make a difference, right?
Let's go.
The fuck is it O-line, bro?
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes, they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time, he uses quickness to make a play.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
Hey, easy route.
Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
I swear, if number 99 tackles me, no one's blocking him. Crashing out.
Red on red.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. The Jets going to go ahead.
What should I do? Can I go for this?
Timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now Lawrence to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Bashal Tutin, a 5-yard touchdown.
And that's how we go for it,
The
baby.
Jags take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
Oh, fuck. And did you get your money? You want my fucking money, motherfucker.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
Bro. Why did I not crashing out enough?
Here on 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh,
And
shit.
he tops this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Bro, when you get a
One thing I'm worried about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, 7 Pirates. 18, 5, 6, 65.
They'll look to throw here. This one deep for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Mustang, Buffalo 18, 19, ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And
What the hell?
incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground.
He's doing a lot of offense, right? Bro, he's beating because of the fucking
Here's
picks, man.
Tommy Townsend on the punt. He steps into this
I
one.
get.
And this is
Why the
a
fuck
walk.
he not returning, bro?
Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Looking left side. It's complete. He's got it.
And you can't make this?
Timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
I could just fucking make that right there. I can't, bro. I'm going to it. Yeah, no fuck. That's not Mary. He's Spider-Man, nigga. Kick! Bruh. Definitely right. He's not picking a play.
Back-to-back good plays have him
I can't take a timeout.
First down.
My leg, I actually can't take a timeout. I'm not even lying. I can't take a timeout. What? Bruh.
The final
Gotta go for the
shot
kick.
before break. Lawrence. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And
Fuck.
incomplete on the deep ball. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA
He's willing to take a
Sports.
timeout.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Oh, that's the third.
Yo, I'm actually standing so hard in here.
What the fuck? And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
I hate that. I'm losing this bitch.
He's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, 35 yards. And the Jets take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He's across the 40 for the extra yards to the 43. 70 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage. Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
No, I can't go for that shit, right? Bro.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far.
I have to punt it.
Try again here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last
Yo, how fast are the fucking players, man?
One play to get into
Oh my
the
god.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Jaguars 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Hands it off out of the gun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the 1st down.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Troy Anderson. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Jets continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here.
What the fucking blow?
They've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 2nd and a long way to go.
I could right.
And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time,
I could
it
have
yields
put
a
the game on.
safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this
I would have really locked in with the space in my head, okay?
2 sacks and now 2 points thanks
What
to
the fuck is that?
Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Panther 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 average.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They find some open field here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Okay,
First
break.
and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll set up to throw. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
3 yards. And the Jets.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Let's go now. Ready?
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Jets are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
44. Jaguars 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. 75 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Oh, he still makes the catch, even though it was typical.
What a fucking difference, right?
They'll get nothing out of that one. It's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Hey, during the course of any game, you'll see tip passes, but how often do we actually see the running back come up and end up making the play?
Well, shifty fella getting in there and grabbing it.
Yeah, you know, they always talk about how running backs have a nose for the end zone. They have a nose for the ball, too. They want their hands at all times.
And he is going to have the Jags 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Jaguars 1st down.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice, long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. On the left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards.
28-yard gain. 1st down, Jacksonville.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Hey, what's up with that little Dominican like a PO?
Nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bashal Tutin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 92 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll go again with Hall. And all the way down inside the 5 and 4. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the 2nd half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying,
and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then 1 play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Jaguars 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Ooh, gee.
He will score. Touchdown. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Hey, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
The kickoff for the Jaguars.
And the Jets have got it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Running left, it's Hall. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Ball again on 2nd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Dances by him.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And that's too tall for his receiver. It's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Let's go now. Nice, buddy.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 33 yards that time.
Cougar 19.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those